Otis Worldwide. You've definitely been in one of their elevators. But what if I told you their real business isn't actually selling elevators at all?
So here's the big question. How can a part of their business that brings in just over half the sales somehow generate almost all of the profit? It just doesn't seem to add up.
Well, check this out. It's kind of wild. On the left, you see where the sales come from. Service brings in about 62%. But now look at the profit on the right. Service is responsible for over 90% of it. The new elevators, they barely even make a dent. This right here is the whole game.
So, this totally flips the script. The common myth is that Otis sells elevators, but the reality? They sell something way more valuable, long-term, high-margin service contracts.
And this has a name. It's the classic razor and blade model. You sell the razor, in this case, the elevator, at a really low margin, just to lock in decades of sales for the high-margin blades, which for Otis is that essential service contract.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. Their CEO, Judy Marks, she calls it a flywheel. Each new elevator they sell is just the first push that gets this multi-decade stream of high-margin service revenue spinning.
So, how do they protect this cash cow? Well, they've basically built an impenetrable fortress around their service business. And the proof is right here in this one powerful number, 94%. That's their maintenance contract retention rate. Think about that. Almost nobody leaves. And why would they? Switching is a huge pain. Otis has its own special diagnostic tools and original parts. And let's be honest, when it's a life safety system, you're not going to cheap out, are you?
So why does all of this matter for the business?
Well, it really comes down to the margins. The service business runs at a nearly 25% margin. The new equipment they sell, just over 6%. That's a massive difference. You can see where the real money is made.
And the bottom line for an investor is this. All that recurring service revenue creates a super stable, super resilient earnings machine that doesn't really care if the economy is up or down.
But look, this is really just scratching the surface.
To get the full deep dive on Otis's growth drivers, the risks, and what the company is actually worth, you've got to check out our full explainer. Just click the link right here on the screen or in the description below.